Sorry about the delay and all this, folks, but we'll get through it as quick as we can. And so, in order, just before we start with the awards and that, I'd like to invite Gary Farker, the club president, to give you a welcome. Thank you.
Right, hi everybody, thanks very much for turning up, that's a great turnout. Unfortunately the result of the day didn't go our way, but hey, that's football at this time of the season. So let's not get upset about it. Let's enjoy what we're here for. This is the supporters club and their awards for our players who, at the end of the day, haven't had a tremendously bad season. They've actually had a pretty good season, considering last season. So we're moving forward, and let's move onwards and upwards, everybody. And as I said, thank you very much for coming here, and thank you very much to Supporters Club for your continued loyal support. The rumours that are going about, there's at least going to be 3 buses down to Keith. And again, why you're not getting the train, but never mind, that's the way it goes. Okay? But never mind, 3 buses is better than 2 buses. But keep it up, guys, and let's hope next season is going to be even better than this season. And we are going to cup final, and we've got to say to the players, and that's why we're here to look at the night and give them their awards. We've got to say, that's fantastic job, guys, to get to the Highland League Cup final. And if we do win it, should we win it, well, they won it for the 2nd time in 3 years, which is not a bad job. It wasn't an easy job to get there. Cove at home, Forest away, and Locos, the on-form team at the moment, away. So, well done, boys. That's all I can say. We've had a fair amount of suspensions, injuries and stuff like that this season, but at the end of the day I really think we've got a squad for the future. I've got a lot of belief in them, I've got belief in the management, and I think this club next season is going to move up yet another couple of pegs. Okay? I'll finish with that comment and hand you back to Easton, who has loads of bits of paper. So I hope he's not going to blow the shit out of you. Okay?
Suggestion on Warren. No, Gary said it all there. The guys have been brilliant this season. Let's hope we can just win the League Cup final. I think our game at Inverary last week was absolutely fantastic. Great performance to a man. They were absolutely magnificent. I think the performances...
Speak up!
You'll get your lead on. I think the performance last week was summed up by the one and only Woody. It was all about desire, it showed it. To get a knock in your ankle, then get KO'd by your own keeper. And then wake up on the smelling salts and find you've dislocated your jaw a bit and shove it back in. That says everything. I think, yeah, worth a applause I think for that, yeah. The only thing I've done to that is that lucky he didn't take a knock in the dock, he might have done more damage. Just a joke, really. So, I'm a comedian, isn't I? Yeah, I hate a joke. And also Chris Angus last week, first hat-trick, senior hat-trick, absolutely brilliant. He destroyed the Locals. Okay, before the actual awards, the club would like to thank and recognise the fantastic work done by 2 loyal servants behind the scenes, and I'm going to ask Gary Hake and Kevin Small to help me with this one, please. See, in any line of work, it tends to be the Hegians that get the praise, but these folk wouldn't be in their place without workers further down the line doing their jobs. They just do just as much graft and show just as much enthusiasm. Many of you won't see the work that goes in behind the scenes, boardroom, sponsors lounge, to make sure that our guests and home officials are also catered for superbly well. and with such politeness. Two folk have been doing that all season, providing a memorable afternoon for all, and they do this with no complaints and smiles on their faces. It's only right that the club recognise their devotion with a small gift, so without further ado, I'll ask Sandra Patterson and Fiona Guinness, please step forward and accept a small gift from Buckie Thistle. Many thanks again, ladies, for all your hard work. Now go off and have a long, hard-earned break. Just before we win the awards, to say that all the winners tonight, could you please come round and gather together at the end for a group photo with all the winners. Thank you. The first up, we want the supporters club want to make the first of their awards, so if we can ask James Hewlins to come forward, please.
Right, to start away, I'd like to present a new trophy this year in the Supporters Club. Unfortunately, we lost a great supporter of our Southampton club, Jamie Murray. So we've now named a new trophy called the Jamie Murray Memorial Trophy. And I'd like to thank the family for allowing us to do it. And the winner of the Supporters Club Supporter of the Year, can I call upon Liam, Jamie's son, to come up to the presentation? Jamie won last year, the Supporter of the Year. As I say, I've always said this for years and years and years, the Supporters Club are the best supporters club in the Highland League. Yeah. There's one of the boys that was the choir masters in the Terracing that created it when the Jags were steaming in there. And the winner of the Supporters Club this year goes to Andrew Murray. Andrew is a good friend of Jamie, a good friend of the family as well. I'll now do the Supporters Club Player of the Year trophy. And in fourth place was Alan Conway. In third place, Ian McRae. In second place, who was a good standing player this year, was Chris Angus. But the winner, who was second better, Kevin May. I would like to say, just before I finish with that presentation, the chairman has just said it now, the interest for the cup final is phenomenal. We're now into 3 buses, it's going to be a big day, and I hope we make it a big day, boys. For the sake of Buckie Football Club, forget this going on behind the scenes. Let's make history on the football part, and let's be seen doing something on the part. Thank you very much.
Thank you, James, and well done, Kevin. Okay, first of the rest of the awards, folks, and this is for the Bamshire Advertiser Player of the Year. And I'd like to ask a real Kent face to come forward and present the first of the 2 trophies, these trophies this evening. He's a man that absolutely, he's local. He captures desire right through in buckets. When he's pulled on the hoops, it can only be one man to present it. Sheeran! Sheeran! He's in having a pee. Will somebody go and chase him up, for goodness sake? there like Rhino and Desire, bucket loads and all that, bucket load of pee. Well, that's okay, we should hear this, I thought you'd gone home or something. Okay, Bachelor Advertiser Play of the Year. I'll read through my own reports to see and look who's, standing up for everything, who's standing out. And, quite often it's a player who gets on with his job, who just does it quietly, efficiently, without really getting any notice from folk, which he should. And he's done that this year, through and through, from start to finish. Local laddie who finally came home a couple of years ago, and his performances have been masterful to say the least. Heck, he even got his first goal and another one came along. The Bachelor Advertiser Player of the Year for 2013-14, Ian McRae. Fantastic, Ian. Well done, man. Thank you. Now the second award, much more personal to me, it's Thistle Review Player of the Year. I've been fortunate enough to be the editor for 21 years. Some people say that's 20 too long, but there we go. And ever since the award started, I've chosen deserved winners, and it's no different this season. And you put on a number of fantastic displays, mainly from the turn of the year, but absolutely brilliant. Young talent coming through, which we have, and lest we forget that we already have established talent in the team that are still young, and the winner certainly falls into that category. The Thistle Review Player of the Year for 2013-14, the hero of Harlaw, the blonde bomber, Chris Angus. Okay then. Now moving on to one of the ones that's prized as well by all the players. As you know, a couple of years ago, we lost a real character in James Poppy Reid, Jimmy. And he did so much work for the club, it was unbelievable. And he presented an annual trophy for our top scorer. And now in his memory, we have the Jimmy Reid Memorial Trophy. And it's prized by all the players, and one goal to go for. So this year, the winner of the 2013-14 Jimmy Reid Memorial Trophy is Aaron Conway. Well done. Well done. Right, something completely different. A bit of fun here, folks. And I hope the winner doesn't see this as a booby prize, for let's face it, it's unique. There hasn't been one before and probably won't be again. We've decided to go for a best goal celebration of the season. We've all seen these sort of coming in at higher level in senior football, but they're now creeping into our level as well, as players celebrate anyway in which way they can. And the winner this time, that's probably one-off, he sort of celebrated a goal by racing off like a startled gazelle, running to the fans and kissing the badge, and for that he deserves the award. The best goal celebration trophy is Liam Baxter. Thank you very much, Jimmy, for helping out there. Sharon! Okay, folks, down to the nitty-gritty of the last two awards. I and the most important two of the evening. There's no doubt burgeoning talent coming through the ranks at the club, and this deserves due recognition. This season the club felt that the best judge of this would be someone who coaches the young talent but has also seen them progress into the first team. So without further ado, can I ask Kevin Small to come up and say a few words on the talent and also announce this year's winner.
Okay, thanks Ethan. As I say, with the under-20s through the season, on a Monday night, the season started off for us early August, and we got off to quite a good start, played some good football, was up the top end of the league, some great performances for the young guys. Like most of you probably know, when you get the under-20 squad together, you never see them until the actual night of a game, so it's kind of hard to work with them. So they kind of try to gel them together in about 45 minutes before a game. And the performances this season from the young guys, from the start of the season right through the finish, have been exceptional. There's some great talent out there. And I say we'll only reap the benefits here at Buckie Thistle. So the award this season goes to a young lad who's been outstanding in not only the under-20s, but the first team this season, and that's Kyle Gall.
Well done, Kyle, well done. Keep your head, young man, and you're going to go far. Right then, it's down to the main one, the biggie, the Players' Player of the Year, which is the one that all the players covet. With no disrespect to the other trophies that have gone before, this is the one they want. So without further ado, I'd like to ask Manager Gary Hay to come forward, say a few words about the season, and then present the trophy to the winner.
Before I make this award, I'd just like to say a few things to the supporters for your fantastic backing for the season. The players appreciate, I appreciate. You've been superb, and hopefully in 2 weeks' time you can guide us through in a famous victory for the club. I'd like to also thank the players for their efforts this season so far. You've been magnificent, you've been a joy to work with. I'd better thank him. I'd like to thank my coaching staff. I couldn't have done my job without them, there's no question of that. You've been absolutely superb. A special mention to, not only he's my assistant, but he's one of my best friends. He's been through a hellish week here. He's had health-wise, he's came through a hell of a lot, and I'll tell you what, it's probably helped spur my team this season. The fact that he's had a life-saving operation, he's now back to what he was prior to it, and I'm just delighted that he's still here with us, and he's alongside me during match days, etc. So, Kevin Small. Regarding this season, lads, I'd like to think you can see that we've improved vastly since last year. It's been a big bit of a turnaround. It's been a big process for myself and my coaches to get the team where it is, and I think we've done quite well. I think we could have done better, certain areas we can work on, but you can see the progress that we've made. We're always looking to strengthen the team. There's things going on in the background regarding players and that you don't know about. We've got a lot of contacts out there. I'm working very hard, so is Kevin and Paul, trying to get quality here, and I think you can see the quality we've got at the club, and we'll always strive to do that. And this award, folk will think I was stupid what I did back pre-season, trying to get another keeper at the club. But the reason I did that was to push the player that's winning this award to the hilt, and I think thanks to Daniel Bell and also Darren Strong, who's now the goalkeeping coach at the club, that has pushed this guy to the performances, and I don't think there's enough words in the dictionary to describe him, his superlatives. And this year, the Players' Player of the Year award goes to Kevin.
you very much, sir. Well done again, Kevin. Obviously, the players love you. So that's it, folks. That's the awards for this year. There will be a buffet coming, hopefully in due course. Hopefully, everybody will snaffle that up. Thank you, everybody, for attending. Thanks to the players for their efforts this season so far. And all roads lead to Keith on the 10th of May. I firmly believe that we can obviously win the cup. I think we are play for play at a better side than Clark. Obviously they'll be dangerous, but I really think we can do it for another glory day at Keith. So thank you very much, folks.